Hello and namaste. This is another new reading for you today. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative, and I have a reading for Digibyte for you. DGB, a big favorite, Digibyte. Okay, so this reading is done at the end of November, and I do think timeline may have been pushed back. I've read Digibyte before. I was just trying to check the timeline. Hang on. Okay, here I am. Sorry, I was just checking what I got on Digibyte before. Yes, okay. So prices are definitely pushed out for Digibyte. Yeah, right out. And I mean, that is unfortunate that we're not going to see the run that what I originally got for Digibyte was in the dollars mark by December 2020. That's not what I'm getting now. So that's a shame. So the timeline has been pushed out. It seems that timeline, I think it's come with that slower to move period that I was thinking about. That was the September period for the drop, and it was just slower. It would really dragged out that sort of, down part for the altcoins, but they're all coming back now, which is really lovely. So it's not to say that I just don't get Digibyte being in the dollars, and Digibyte didn't get listed like I thought it was going to be, and that information, it has not come to pass. So, but that's not to say that I'm not getting great things for Digibyte for next year, because I certainly am. So I'll get on with this reading. So I do get that Digibyte, because the last reading I did for Digibyte, I did Digibyte a really long time ago. The last reading I did, the first reading I did was on the 22nd of July. And then the last reading I did was on the 11th of August. So that's a while ago now, and the energy does change. So yes, and I'd never asked a lifespan before for Digibyte. So I get a lifespan of 7 years plus. I don't know what's happening after that. Maybe just the investment part of it is not moving as powerfully. Maybe that's got to do with that. I haven't sat down and asked a lot of detailed question around it. So to find out more, I would need to do that. I honestly just have not had the time. I really haven't had the time. I will be taking the time though over the holidays next month. I'll be taking more time to ask more questions and get more information. Okay, so I do get that Digibyte is a good investment. It will have great moves in the next 6 months. Definitely great moves that'll make a lot of people wealthy. I get that. I do get that. It will get back to its all-time high this year. In fact, it gets past it. So but I'm not getting it's getting into the dollars. Sorry. So as I said, that timeline has been pushed back for the dollars. They're coming. They're coming. The dollars are coming. The dollars are coming. First quarter. Yeah. So the dollars are there. They've just been pushed back a couple of months. So, so you need to understand the reasoning by this, that I do believe that this is going to get into well past its all-time high, December. It doesn't reach $1 though, but and that January time frame, it doesn't reach $1. I'm saying it doesn't reach $1. It doesn't do that until first quarter, but it has to get through the recovery phase of, this one pulls back more than other ones do, I've talked about that there's going to be a drop. Yeah. I've talked about that there's going to be a drop in the cryptocurrency market. And it could be all markets, but I get that crypto is going to have a pullback. Some are only going to pull back like 10%, but this one is not. Like, this one's going to pull back 30% to what its high was reaching in January. And if it's not $1, then it pulls back 30%. It's still a bit to go down, and so that means it's a bit to recover again. So this slows the whole energy down. You have to understand, when these markets go back down, it's not doing what Bitcoin's doing, $1,000 in a day. Sometimes it's this. These are not doing that, right? Like that amount of moves. But this one does have a 30% drop. I don't think it's going to be all of a sudden, but then it could be. I don't know, but I do get that by first quarter it comes really good. Okay, so let me get on with this reading. So for December, January 2021, the card I got for Digibyte is the Queen of Cups. In this reading is the Queen of Cups. And she's beautiful, regal card. This is empathetic, receptive, sensitive, introspective, mature, empathic energy here. She is, and this meaning Digibyte is very connected to the higher realms energy with intuitive flow, listening through the heart space. This is artistic and visionary energy, okay? Seeing, and this is also, and you can see her looking out there into the distance, this queen. This is seeing what's unfolding into the future. And this is looking in the future because this groundwork had to be done. It's like you can't rush these things. For a reason, for some reason, this energy slowed, something happened, but it's for a reason that it's happening like this. And I know maybe the investors have got frustrated, and it was meant to list on Coinbase, and it was meant to have, this run this year, and I did say it was going to, but I don't get it doing that this year, not until next year. So yeah, I do get that it will get really, compared to what it is now, if you're in it now and you've invested in it, you are going to be happy come December, early January. You are, because you would have made great gains. And if you're like some of us, who've got a lot of it because we really believe in the project, the gains are amazing, but you're not going to want to cash out in January. This is not, I wouldn't be doing that. I would be holding for even better gains, which I see coming in first quarter, okay? And first quarter, I'm talking about March. This one runs, okay? So what I get for first, second quarter is this one, which is the Three of Pentacles, right? And this is about teamwork. It's about planning. It's about contribution, been working hard here. And they've been working hard. Like, we don't realize, and we're frustrated and impatient. And I know for some people it's been a really long wait, but these guys have been working hard. So this project is manifesting now. This is what this card indicates, especially in the second quarter is what I get, right? It's definitely in the second, as a good, huge, great prices in this timeline is what I got. Like more so in the first, second quarter, right? So it's like, it does a massive jump from single-digit dollars to double-digit dollars in that second quarter, right? And it's huge. Like that hasn't changed, and that's on my crypto report, right? This one is in my crypto report. So all I'd like to do say is that the timing has slowed, particularly for the December, but I still get really great price points for that second quarter. It has gone greater than what I've got in the crypto report, is what I got today, right? And the first quarter, first quarter. Yeah, you've got to allow for that run up. So I'm seeing a different movement energy. So that first quarter, I do get it in single digits. But then in second quarter, I get it in double digits and higher than what I got before. So it is great prices in this timeline. So this card does mean beginning to manifest, but it has already, is what I'm saying. It's already great foundations, progress going forward, especially in the second quarter. Like the second quarter is, yeah, greater than what I'd put in the crypto report. But like, we can't, I know everybody's sort of waiting of when they're going to cash out. You wouldn't be cashing out a lump sum. Take it so you can take some out and you can live on that, but you'd leave some in. That's definitely what you'd do, because this one doesn't, like I get an amazing new all-time high for this one. Really amazing. And it's confirmed here with this page of pentacles as well. And this beautiful page, and it's got that regal peacock in it. This abundance peacock. And he's a very abundant page, this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's practical, it's cautious, it's a new project, further development happening in the timeline. This is for the outcome for 2021. So they're doing further development, further going forward. This is confirmed flow of energy of abundance here, continuing to unfold into a grounded earth energy. This is what this indicates. So I wanted to say that I get an amazing, amazing all-time high for 2021 for Digibyte. You know, it was just like didn't think it was going to stop when I was asking for the price. I didn't think it was going to stop. But it's just, yeah. So I got an amazing, completely huge all-time high for Digibyte. It's going to be one you want to be in. It's going to take a little bit longer than what we thought. I thought it was going to run by December, but I do see it getting back well past its all-time high. I do get that. So we are going to have some nice gains. You're just not going to want to cash out of all of it, that's all, in this December, January. You can take some of profits for sure. But even in first, second quarter, you wouldn't want to. It's great prices, like, but then, what it reaches for its all-time high at the end of the year, you'll be happy that you weren't greedy and didn't cash out too soon, is all I'm saying with Digibyte. Digibyte's great, you know, fantastic energy, great project going forward. Really nothing to complain about. It's something to be in for the whole of next year is what I get, okay? I don't see any, I just see it coming into its own. It's going to come into its own next year. Is Digibyte coming into its own next year? Digibyte, Digibyte, Digibyte. Coming into its own. Coming into its own. Finding its feet. Coming into its own. And that's a yes. Will investors be happy next year? Investors, will they be happy next year with Digibyte? Those that have been waiting for Digibyte Spirit, they've been a bit impatient and they're wanting this to run. Will they be happy next year? Next year, next year, next year. 2021 for Digibyte. Yeah, and that's what I get. It is going to be Digibyte's year, 2021. It's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, so remembering this is not financial advice. Do your own research and due diligence before investing in any cryptocurrency. it's going to be well deserved. I mean, I realise we've all had patience of a saint, waiting for this, waiting for these, prices to hit and all that. And I was picking up that, they would have a run a bit earlier, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Some will, some of the cryptos will, but yeah, Digibyte, it'll have some nice price movements, but I wouldn't want to be cashing out all of them in December, January. It's going to go through that pullback. This one's more of a pullback than some other ones, which means it takes time to recover. That affects its recovery. Understand it affects, it's got to pull itself out of it again, start moving up again. But this is what I'm getting, and it does recover incredibly well, end of second quarter, particularly end of second quarter, but even end of first quarter, but end of second quarter particularly. But I would want to be in it for all of 2021. I would only trade out absolute tops 50% of my DGB. Less, because I want the gain. I want that all-time high price that I've seen for 2021. Because that's going to be really amazing. So yes, because you won't be able to catch it then. You won't be able to, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. Okay. That's all I have for you. Namaste.